Hi, I'm Melissa from Speech Therapy Store, and today I'm going to show you a sneak peek inside of the complete conversational skills curriculum. I'm so excited to show you inside, and I hope you love what you see. So let's dive on in. So first, after you make the purchase, you will receive an email from me. It'll look like this. In order to sign in, you'll hit login to your account. The page will then take you to the sign-in page, so you'll just go ahead and enter your information. And then when you sign in, here is your homepage or dashboard, so you have a little bit about yourself. You can see your billing and history under my account if you need access to your records. So then here is my course. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. So this is what the inside of the learning portal looks like. This is where you'll find all your materials. And all 7 modules are over here on the left-hand side, along with a place to give feedback and tech help, as mentioned on the sales page. So initiating module 1 is what you will be given right away when you sign up. This will be everything inside of just one module. This is everything you will be getting. So you will be getting 6 lessons, 2 generalization, and 3 assessments, as well as a surprise bonus, but you didn't see that, as well as feedback in the tech library, as I mentioned. So let's dive into one of the lessons just to kind of show you. This first lesson, 0, is just to get you started with some data tracking. So in each side, you just need to hit download in order to get the document. So here's lesson 0 for module 1. You will be given, let me zoom out so we can see a little bit better. So what you'll want to do is you'll just want to download this worksheet onto your computer or into your Google Drive or whatever you prefer to use, just so you have it saved. These are all PDFs, worksheets, and everything is interactive and clickable. Every lesson has data tracking, so you can print out or save as many of these as you like. What day did you do it? I have it broken up like you did the worksheets over 2 different lessons. And then what level did you get them? Did you get them the bigger beginner worksheets? Maybe at a later time, you could try intermediate if they did well. You can leave comments and so on. Let's dive into lesson 1 to give you an idea of what that would look like. So I typically begin with an overview and then a practice. And the second practice is a role play, interactive. And the second kind of practice is going through different picture scenarios. And then I have wordless videos, team interacting videos where you analyze. And then engagement is typically something more fun, more game-like. I just kind of change it up every week for that. And then generalization with unfamiliar and familiar people. And then the assessments are differentiated at 3 different levels as well. So advanced, intermediate, and beginner. And you can download whatever version you want, or you can get all 3. So let's start with the advanced version. Here's the advanced version of lesson 1 within the initiating module. Just kind of goes over what is a social greeting. Give the students a little bit of practice at the beginning and then go through some scenarios. So they're given background information and then how might you greet the student, and then you can type. So here's what the intermediate version would be. It's typically a multiple choice. So which one of these would be a greeting? These are the exact same pictures that were in the advanced in the exact same scenario. The idea is that it's differentiated, so you could have 3 different levels of students all working together on the same exact worksheet, but it's leveled at their level. So you can have multiple different levels in one group, all working together. So then this one they would choose, hey man, welcome to Century High. Or is pizza your favorite food? What's the best greeting in this case? For beginner level, I typically give them a lot more of the answer. So for example, in this practice round, I'm giving them different options and they're just going to transfer their ideas over. So they're going to write good morning in one of the boxes. So here's what theirs would look like. Their job is to pick out which one of these is the best type of greeting, hey or bye. So in this case, hey. That is what the overview lesson might look like in the module. Let's take a peek at lesson 2. So this is more practice with role play. For this role play assignment, you're given 5 different graphic organizer ratings to have your student practice. So the advanced version of role playing. Here's the intermediate version of the role play. So they're given the option to create their own, or they're kind of given a fill in the blank to help them create a possible greeting. This is the beginner version for role-playing social greetings. So they can come up with their own, or they can use the one that's provided. Then they rate how they did, and then they rate themselves. And then for improvements, they're given scripts along with 2 films. That is role play, lesson 2. Lesson 3 is initiating with WH question picture scenarios. So let's take a look at the advanced version. For this advanced version, they are to look at the picture and to come up with as many WH initiation questions as they can. Here's the intermediate version of that same worksheet. So this time they're given 3 WH to choose from, and it's multiple. And here's the beginner. So I forgot to mention, for the role play, there are 5 of those scenarios, and for the overview, I typically do about 20 scenarios. So lesson 1 is typically about 20 scenarios, lesson 2 is 5, lesson 3 is 50, lesson 4 is 20 typically. So for the wordless videos lessons, you will want to scroll down past all the videos in order to access the worksheets. But here are the videos. There's 1 through 20. So let's just go ahead and scroll on down. And you'll download the advanced. Okay, so they're very short, so that was 8 seconds. This was for this video number 5, people at a restaurant. So let's head on over to our advanced. So let's go to worksheet number 5. So what restaurant did you guys go to? Who are you guys talking about? And then let's take a look at the intermediate version. For intermediate, they're given to start, or you can check the box, however your student would best answer the question. And there are 20 videos in lesson 4. So then lesson 5 is real life team videos of them having conversations. Video 1, math test. So we're going to go ahead and watch this short video.
How did you do on the math test this week? I think I did all right, but I might have messed up some division problems.
Okay, so that was video 1. Sorry if my sound wasn't loud enough for you to hear, but when you watch it, you'll be able to use your own sound. So here is video 1. Here is the intermediate version of the same video. There are 10 of these videos. 5 of them are good examples and 5 of them are not so good examples. So the student is working on analyzing the teen life videos. Let's just take a look at the beginner really quick. The beginner in this one, hey, how did you do on the math test yesterday? And then lesson 6, let's go ahead and check that one out. So like I said, lesson 6, I try to focus on some type of engagement. For this engagement, I did a game of asking questions to get to know people. So they are would you rather and debating questions, and there's 50 total. So for the advanced, would you rather be a giraffe or an elephant if you were an animal? And then for the intermediate version, and then they can say, pick their follow-up question. So then, like I said, there's 50 of these. The first 25 or so, I think, are the would you rathers, and then we get into the debating. 26, is Coke or Pepsi better? It's time to eat. So is Coke or Pepsi better? Just gave them the initiation, but they're still getting to practice the initiation. They're just being given what to say to initiate. They can obviously change it, create their own, but this is for the beginners to get them going and getting them initiating and coming up with different ways that you can initiate. There's the data sheets, then the 6 lessons, then you get into the bonuses. So generalization, our self-rating forms. The first one is focusing on people that the student are familiar with. Starting with the advanced version, there are 10 of these pages. So this is pick someone from your blank class that you know and would like to practice reading. Again, they get to pick who they would greet with. They can come up with their own, or they can use a scripted one from below. Again, rate themselves. Beginner version. I've given them a class to choose to greet in. They again get to come up with their own, or they can use the script given to them. And then there is practice with unfamiliar people. Here is the advanced version. So initiate with someone at school or in the community who you don't know. And again, it comes in all levels. Let's take a look at an assessment. So at the end, they've gone through everything in the module. Here's where you can give them an assessment. Students don't have personalized accounts within my platform, but you can just log in and have them take this on their computer just within your account is all, and you will get instant feedback of a score that they will get. So let's read the question. This is Ava, your art teacher. How would you greet her? No, thank you. Sup, teach. Hi, Miss Ava. How was your day? I like your shirt. So C. And then I will hit confirm to go to the next. This is the correct answer. Next. And then you would complete the full quiz, and then it will give you your score back. So as you can see, there are 4 multiple choice options for the advanced version. The intermediate version is the same assessment, and they are given 3 options. And then the beginner assessment is given 2 options for the multiple choice assessment. And there are 20 questions within each assessment, and they're differentiated. There is a surprise bonus. I'm not going to show you. We'll keep it a surprise. But again, it's differentiated, and it's awesome. So then there's also a Google form. If you find anything that maybe I need some feedback on or some suggestions, I'd love to hear it. Just give me a detailed answer so that way I can find it, fix it, and make it better. And then last but not least, I have frequently asked questions with little video tutorials on me showing you how to do some of the tech parts. Okay, so then this entire module, initiating, will be within your module as soon as you purchase this, the complete curriculum for conversational skills. And then the following modules will be released on the 20th of the preceding month. So initiating is for the month of September, is the lesson plans. So you will have them now. And then tone of voice, if you click on it, you will see coming soon. You can even click on it, but it's just going to be a picture that says it's coming soon. So its release date is September 20th, tone of voice. So you will have, again, instead of a 1 over here, there'll be 15, so, or 14, because there might or might not be a surprise in that one. And then it'll just keep going. So on the 20th of October, you'll get ending all the way down to Module 7, which will be released on February 20th, which will help get you through the month of March. But I do believe that most of these materials should be able to be used potentially over a month long. So my hope is that this will actually get you through your entire school year, is my hope. I hope you loved this sneak peek and behind the scenes. I am so excited. This has been my baby, and I just can't wait to share it with you. And I hope it saves you massive, massive amounts of time and helps you give differentiated materials to all your students.